Megan, and in today's video, oh my god, I'm so excited! Before I get into the excitement, I want to officially say that my nails are not dirty, that I was using a silver shampoo that is not silver, it is purple. And now my nails are purple. So I cannot wait for my nail technician to finally open up again next week to get my nails done. Another thing I wanted to say was, I was off for so long. I did say in my other video that I had a problem with my mental health and it took 6 long months to get over that. But when I came back, it was like, where did all this makeup come from? Like, what is going on? Like, I couldn't believe it. And so many people were bringing out brands and influencers and makeup artists and different people were bringing out brands, but one that caught my eye completely was Mmmmitchell's new collection. I am just blown away with it, because it just is so eye-catchy, it's so much fun, it's so different, something that we haven't seen before, which I am completely down for, and it just looks amazing. So it's called Made by Mitchell, and he does have 2 eyeshadow palettes. He has a range of blushes, he has makeup brushes, he has mirrors, he has cases, he has a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want to check out Made by Mitchell, then please do so. I will leave a link in the description box. So without further ado, let's get started. I had to go turn off my washing machine, it was so noisy. Oh. So anyway, here we have the eyeshadow palette and one of his blushes, which is called Blursh. It is a bit of a tongue twister, I have to admit. I got Blursh. So yeah, it's called Cherry Cola. And I got one of his eyeshadow palettes. Oh my god, it came in this case, which I was not expecting. And you just open it up like so. And the eyeshadow palette is in the bag. Oh my god, like, first of all, that's why I'm wearing green today, by the way. First of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate the packaging? It is absolutely to die for. I am so obsessed with this, I can't even cope. This one is called Feet on the Ground. The other eyeshadow palette is absolutely stunning as well. It's called Heads in the Cloud, if you want to check that out. It is amazing. So yeah, let's get her opened up. So here we have it, the actual palette, and I'm just going to open it up now to show you guys. I did open it and have a sneak peek because I couldn't contain myself. It was just so beautiful. Here we have it, and just take off the film, which has the M for Mitchell. And what? Oh my god, I mean, I have no words. It just speaks for itself. It is so pretty, so beautiful, and so different. I find the color combinations just something that we haven't really seen before, which I think will get everybody kind of excited. It has your neutral tones, but it also has pops of color for them makeup artists that need to go full force with their creativity. So I went for this one because I just felt it was more me. I'm kind of like a brownie, kind of golden kind of girl, and I seen like there was some neutrals, some shimmers, which I have to say, what do you see this? Wait till you see how absolutely beautiful it is. I mean, I'm about to cry. Because this is such a fun palette, we're going to have to do something really fun today. So let me bring you in a little bit closer first of all. Okay, so now we're up personal and close. Okay, so now we're up personal. Now we are up close and personal. Let's dive into the palette. Because it's so much fun, I feel like we need to do something kind of fun. So let me have a wee look at it and kind of come up with something that we can, you know, I'm thinking greens because there's just so much pretty. It's like, what do we go for? Like, I really want to use this color. I think I'm gonna have to use this somehow. And let me see. I think we're just gonna have to go green. Full force green and khaki, should we say. So the first color I'm going to dip into is this beautiful shade here. This is going to be my transition color. So I want to see what the formula is like. Never mind how much it looks good. We need to test the formula. So I'm just taking a fluffy brush and I'm just going to dip into that. There is a little bit of fallout, but I mean, there's fallout in nearly every palette on the planet. So like, do we really care? Not really. Unless it's really crumbling and we're having a big mess, then we complain, but don't blow on your palettes, by the way, because that is like kind of unhygienic, but yeah. Okay, so let's start with this lovely shade and see where it takes us. That up kind of to the outer portion first of all, and we're going to get it nice and blended. The formula seems really, really pigmented and really easy to blend so far. So yeah, I'm really liking that actually. Oh, I should. You know when you don't know the words, but you know the song, and you're like, it's basically when you hear a song on the radio and then you're singing it for the whole day, but it's only like the one verse. Like, I think everybody does it. So just dipping into that colour again, strengthening up. I mean, Mmmmitchell is such a fantastic makeup artist that I am just so terrified about doing this, but it is what it is. It'll work out whatever way it's gonna. Wow. I have to say, the first eyeshadow is super easy to blend, super easy to blend. So we're off to a really good start, folks. We are off to a really good start. Come here. Did anyone watch The Jungle or The Castle last night? I swear to God, I laughed so much at that challenge. So I'm continuing on with the other eye, and I have to say, guys, please don't mind my eyebrows. Like, I'm just waiting for the beauticians to open. Like, I've been plucking away, but it's not the same. It's not the same as getting a good old wax, isn't it not? So look at that. I mean, if you wanted to stop there and put like a nice shimmer now and a lock of eyeliner and lashes, you're good to go. So definitely this is a nice, I love this colour. I really like this. You can see this up close. I mean, we have to blend a wee bit more, but yeah, I like how it's looking. So now I'm going to dip into Bored in the House, which is this dark, really, I don't know if it's a dark green or dark brown, but it looks kind of, I don't know, you judge for yourself. Maybe it's my eyes. Same fluffy brush, I'm going to start at the outside and just carry through with that darker shade. I think it's green actually. There is a little bit of fallout in the pan, but again, guys, do we care? No, we don't. Well, I don't, maybe you do, but I definitely don't. So them colours there are definitely blending really well together. So that is just something to note, because sometimes when you get your base down and you're trying to like layer colours on top of colours, they can get a wee bit patchy. This is definitely not, so that is definitely a good sign. So now you should have something that looks a little like this. Now don't be scared, we're going to fix and clean and do all those different things. Trust the process, folks, trust the process. Now what did I go and do and put a big dirty mark in this for? But I'm going to kind of blend that in somehow and just take that. Oh, it's so pretty. So I don't really want to cut the crease today, but I do want to clean it up a little. So I'm going to take a little bit of my P. Louise base and just pop that right in here and then blend, which I'm going to do right now. If I can get a brush, that on the lid. And just kind of, you don't have to be too careful with this, but it's not like a cut crease, but we just want somewhere for the shimmer to kind of like lay down nice and, what's the word I'm looking for? Flat? No, I don't know. So you can see I'm just kind of like placing that on the lid, not even being really careful, because like I say, we're not cutting the crease, we're just making negative space for the shimmer to go down in. Yeah. That sounds really good. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Negative space for the shimmer to lay down. I have to like come up with these words for YouTube because I get like so mixed up on what I'm trying to say. Now, the real test will be to see how the colour then merges onto the base, because sometimes that is a little tricky when you start to blend colours now onto this new eyeshadow base that you laid down. I'm just like so excited to use the two shimmers now on the lid because I think it'll make it really pop. First, going to start off with the shade here, which is Mama's Garden. No, hold on. Yeah, Mama's Garden. So yeah, it's a beautiful green shimmer. Like that's the one that I had here, and I am just dying to use it. So yeah, I'm just going to pop that on the lid. See if I see. Oh, Jesus. I don't even think I meant to say that, but oh my God. I get so excited, you know. But like, is that not just so like festive and just so gorgeous? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to buy the other palette. I'm gonna have to just save up and buy the other palette, because if this is what this palette's like, then the other one's gonna be amazing as well. So going back in with that Mama's Garden, you wonder what the names mean, you know. Oh my God, that is, I mean, look at my top, look at the shimmer. It is just so stunning. I feel like I don't even want to put eyelashes on. The eyeshadows are that nice, but wow, that's all I can say so far. So bloody good, Mmmmitchell. Okay, now taking a smaller fluffy brush, I'm going to go in with the shade Limeade. Limeade, which is this one here. Sorry, I did I did pop a little dark shade on top of that by accident, but let's just dip in and see what she's like. Okay, that one is not as pigmented, but let me just get a flat brush and try it instead. What do we see? But I definitely think a flat brush is better for this one, or maybe wet your brush, that could be an idea. But like, I don't care because I'm just loving it. Like, that colour's actually going on a lot better now. I think you just need to give it a wee rubbing. A wee rubbing. Oh, I can never speak on YouTube. I don't know if I'll ever make it to a big YouTuber, but we'll soon see. But anyway, can we just appreciate the colours because they're absolutely... I can't stop saying it because they're so nice. I'm taking a fluffier brush then and I'm just diffusing. Right, where did I get that word out of? Diffusing, I like that. Take a note of that. Diffusing the colour up underneath the brow bone, doing really soft kind of strokes because we want it nice and blended looking. And I'm going to go back in with that real nice dark green as well with my flat brush and just strengthen that up. Oh my god, I'm on a roll. Strengthen her up, honey. But like, can we just... Oh. I'm in love with myself right now. Okay. Because I do want this a little shimmery, I'm going to now take the shade either Bless You or Fool's Gold. Let me just have a wee... I think I'll take this one here, which is Bless You. So I'm just going to take this wee dome brush, dip into the shade Bless You and do that right underneath the brow. Being careful because I think these are quite pigmented actually. Calm down, Derek, calm down. But, oh, wowee. Oh, no, this, okay. So it is safe to say that I am in love with this palette and I have nothing, absolutely nothing bad to say about it. Final thoughts? Amazing. Amazing. But I have to do my final thoughts at the end, so maybe I'll just wait. I don't know if Mitchell actually watched this video and was like, hey, thank you. I'd be like, hey. Okay, so I'm going to do my liner and lashes off camera and I'll be back then to do the under eye and the blur. Okay everyone, so now that I have my lashes on, these are Tatty Tail 5 and I just actually cut them in half because I wanted to still see the green, because if I had the whole lash on, you wouldn't really see it. So I just cut them in half and stuck them at the edges. That is a little trick I learned from Mmmmitchell himself, because he actually loves to do that with his own lashes. Or not his own lashes, but like, he likes to cut them up and kind of like make them himself. So yeah. So now we're moving on to the blursh. This one here is Cherry Cola, and let me just open it up. So it comes in this little cute packaging which has like a matte kind of finish to it, but I absolutely love the color that Mitchell has actually went for with his brand. I just think it's so fresh and so new. I just am obsessed. I've never, this is a confession, I have never used cream blush, so I'm really nervous about this. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up, put it on the back of my hand like this, and then go in with a blush brush. Like, I don't know, I've just never done this before, so I'm just going to... Whoa! Okay, maybe this is not the color for me, but... Okay, she's really pigmented, so be careful. Oh, wait a minute, I get some of that off. That's a little... Ooh. Okay, let me see. I'm just going to bring that on up to the temple. Okay, let's see if I can blend it out a bit. Okay, I think this one here would probably be better on a deeper skin tone, or maybe just less product. But it is kind of amazing, but yeah, I'm going to have to fix that. Okay, this is great if you are very creative. And let me just keep going with it actually to see if we can kind of blend it in a wee bit more. Just going to take a little bit of concealer and just go underneath the eye with that a wee bit. Let's see how that blends it a wee bit. Because I probably put way too much on. Again, not used to it, so just bear with me. Okay, that definitely blended it out a wee bit better. Now I know I have to go over it a wee bit, but I think I probably just put on way too much product. But as you can see now, it is actually very nice. So I think the trick may be less is more, so let me just put out a little bit this time on my back of my hand. Like, I mean, the tiniest little dollop, like that much. This might even be too much. Like, let's just give it a go and see. But I actually love how it turned out. I think this would be beautiful on photographs, and I'm so impressed with the formula. It's gorgeous. Like, I know that it looked a little much there, but you know, let's have a go at this side and see what it's like. So I'm just gonna, okay, I'm definitely getting the hang of this. It is absolutely gorgeous, but you do have to use a very little amount. Like, I thought this would be perfect for a dark skin complexion, but the fact that I've used less now, I actually think this really suits me. So yeah, needless to say, I will be using this again. Like, how stunning is that? Guys, I'm really loving this. Wow! Okay, let's do the under eyes. Let me see what I'm gonna do. Just absolutely love to use this color, but I think I would ruin it. But it is so pretty. I'm gonna go with, okay, so I'm just taking this wee brush here, which is the Morphe M506, and I'm gonna dip into this color here. I can't say the name of it. It is Camelonian. Yes, I think that's it, Camelonian. And I'm going underneath the eye and just really blending that right down. I hope that brush was bloody clean. It is so stunning. And then I'm going to take the board in the house and kind of just repeat what I did on top. I'm just taking the colour board in the house on the outer portion, so it's this portion, so it opens up the eye a little, so you just want to go too heavy in the inner corner, just kind of keep it more light and fluffy out there so it's nice and it brightens up your eye. A small fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with this colour here, this gorgeous green. Wow, I'm just blown away. I'm just going to clean that brush off now, and we're going to go in then with the shade Limeade, inner corner. Stunning. Oh my god, stunning. Love it. Okay, now that I have the eyes complete, I'm going to take the shade blursh, which is this stunning one here, and I'm going to take a wee eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on the highlight areas. Ooh, Lord, she's blinding. But I think you have to go blinding when you're doing a look like this, because this is a fucking beautiful, didn't mean to curse. This is an absolutely gorgeous highlighter, so yes, this is just everything I would have dreamed of and more. Just taking it down the bridge of the nose now, just to give it a little pop pop and a little bit above the lip. Okay, so I'm going to go now and put my lipstick on and come back for my final thought. Okay guys, so I'm back for my lipstick on my teeth. Hey guys, so I'm back for my final thoughts. I mean, have you guessed it already? The palette I'm absolutely in love with. Do I recommend it? Highly, highly. Yes, yes, yes. I have no bad thing to say about it. If you're an artist, if you're just getting into makeup, if you just want something to add to your collection, this is definitely a palette I recommend. I love the formula. I love the shimmery shades. It's just right up my street. There's nothing bad to say about this. I'm absolutely in love with it. I think it's so creative, and I think Mmmmitchell just went one step ahead of anyone else. So yeah, I'm in love with this. The blush, I have to say I was a wee bit scared because it was my first time using a cream blush, but I think if you get the hang of it, use really little product and it just blends beautifully into the foundation. I would say though, maybe not to use it over the top of powder. I haven't tried it over the top of powder. I don't know how it would work over the top of powder, but I would probably put my powder on after it. But it is, I mean, it is gorgeous. So yeah, I love the packaging. I love everything about it, and I just can't wait to get some more. I can't wait to order some more. I'm so sorry I didn't order the other palette and the rest of the blushes. That is the God's honest truth. But yeah, so that is my final thoughts, and I'm so happy for Mmmmitchell. I think he is just a wee dote. I have met him before, and he is so down to earth and so lovely. So shout out to you, Mmmmitchell. Not that you may ever see this, but if you do, mwah, thumbs up to you. And if you would like to see another look created with this palette, leave some comments down below. I was supposed to upload yesterday because I did actually do a video on getting my jawline done, but I wasn't sure whether to upload it or not. It is a wee bit squeamish, so if you'd like to see that, actually leave a comment or like the video and I will get that up for you at the end of next week. So yeah, thank you so much for watching everyone, and I can't wait to see you on the next video. Bye!